You see? I'm here to tell you that this is a choice that you have. I'm here to tell you only that thought pattern limits you. It's sad, but we are not taught about the power of our minds. I want you to know that life is only limited by what you believe and what you believe you deserve and your actions toward that belief. Replace your I can'ts with I can and I will. Replace your negative thoughts and limiting self-belief with positive ones, realizing that you have unlimited potential. You are just as special as anyone else here on earth, and you were put here for a purpose. So the second part is, what do you desire for yourself? See, it is also the second problem. Something many of us learned as a child is to get a good job, to stay there, and to retire. That was a goal assigned to us, indirectly, of course. But I want you to erase all of that right now. What do you really want for your life? When do you want to retire from that job or from a job? Or do you even want a job for that long? I mean, what age do you want to retire at? You mean I don't have to work until retirement age, 65, 67, whatever it is? No, you don't. You don't have to work until whatever retirement age is. Not if you have a plan to do otherwise. You can retire at 35. You can retire at 50 if you want it bad enough and if you save the money to do it. How much money? However much money you determine is necessary to live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. The problem is we don't define that goal at an early enough age. It might be 35 before we learn about goal setting. It may be 50 before we actually take it serious and write something down. I believe that there's power in writing. I mean, studies have been done comparing people who have written out their goals to those who have not. Most people who have experienced high levels of success have written out their goals, and they spend a majority of their time focused on achieving those goals. Now, how much do you think this influences their daily actions? And how much protection do you think this gives them from outside influences? You think that would help them choose a better environment in order to help them move forward toward their goal? Of course it would. But I think there is a more spiritual quality in writing that provides a bridge or connection between self, creativity, and manifestation. In fact, I think it's therapeutic. It is for me, but I think it is to other people who may not even have the same passion for writing as I do. I think just the act of writing is seriously empowering to the person who writes. And I'm not talking about typing on the computer. I'm talking about
now
writing.
We are
But
an hour from our appointment time. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna need that. Stuck, for real.
write down positive affirmations, statements that are meaningful to you about where you want to be, how you want to be, the person you want to become in the present tense, in specific statements, then it will assist you into actually bringing those things into reality in your own life. So write down your goals. Write down a list of 20 things that you want to accomplish in life. Beside those 20 things, write down the number of years in which you wish to have it accomplished by. Make a separate list of your 1-year goals for your life and highlight top 3 that are most important to you. Again, remember what the studies show about that. So don't cut any of this out. Just embrace it and do it and know that it's meaningful and that it will produce results. But out of those top 3, highlight the one that is most important to you. Determine which one that if you complete in that 1 year will have the most positive effect in your life, will put you in a better position for making you become the person you wish to become. Write that on a separate sheet of paper. And you're going to brainstorm in order to write out the steps that is necessary in order for you to achieve that goal. Now you have something tangible in front of you that gives you a reason to believe in the future that you will be in a whole new place. Now, every day you live with a purpose. You may look back and see that your life has been moving at a snail's pace. You might be in no better situation than you were 2, 5, or 10 years ago. Just getting by, feeling as if something was missing. Social relationships, limited income, yo-yo emotions of happiness mixed with depression. You are about to fix all of that between now and next year.
I don't know if the trailer slid or not.
You will see amazing things happen in your life because not only do you have a destination that will make you proud, the journey there will enable you to grow. You will meet challenges, of course.
Nope.
Making changes are not easy. And anything worth achieving, is going to take a little sacrifice. It's going to take some tough choices. But these are the things that make you grow along the way. You will not only meet new challenges, but you will also meet new people. You will learn new things. You will build confidence. You will increase self-esteem. You will arrive at your destination as a new person. So what's holding you back, really? You hold the key.
That's right.
Slide these down in the back. Close the doors. And I'm going to park back in that spot again. What?
That is a gift that I have.
Meanwhile, space is still open.
Intelligence General, a combat general, and Washington wasn't his unwritten.
Well, we'll see how it unfolds, but I am sensing, and I think you are too, Stephen, tension with Russia more widespread than I can remember. I remember that I was 12 years old during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and though I didn't know what the heck was going on, I could remember my parents. They weren't happy. They were upset. They were concerned.
When you are driving on snow and ice like this, you gotta be careful, even when you're pulling forward, when you're aiming toward a vehicle or any obstacle, because, you know what I'm saying, you break traction and you slide, you don't want to slide into something. So be aware of how you are angled. I get stuck in the morning. I ain't got nowhere to go. Let's see, can we move? We'll see how it works out. So if you took my advice, then I said buying this at 580 was the deal. It opened at 580. Well, it opened, I don't know when it opened at yesterday. When did I make the video? Yesterday? If you took my advice yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I forgot which day it was now. I said getting this at 580 was a steal, right? Or was it 550? I don't know, but if you was able to get it, then you're up. I told you to get this one. If it was below 240, it was a steal. It was 230 all day. What did it close at? Oh, it closed at 248. So if you bought this one, then you're up. I told you to buy this one if it was below 17. It got above 17, but now it's back below. So if you bought this one, you good. Hold on to it. If you bought this one, I think I told you 550, 580, if you could get it. Or 480 maybe, I told you 480, I think. And I think yesterday it was at it was at 480, the 10th. So what I was talking about was setting a stop loss. So it was at 480, but if you got it, you're good. Now you up. If you got this one, I told you, this will never drop below 2, but I told you if it get below 2, then it was a good deal. And this is way up, but it didn't drop below 2. But I meant to say that buying it period at that time was a good deal. This one I said below 11, it was a steal. It never got below 11. But if you got it from that point, you're still good, because this is gonna go up again. Like I said, I told you if you wanted to hold on for a year, then it was good deals. So if you get this one even at this price, it's going to go up over a year's time. Now, 1 year from today, I don't know if it'll be at that. It might be higher. It might be in a dip. I don't know. But it will go up from that. If you got it at market open, you'd be down 20 cents each share. But as you can see, it's been up above that. And when the farm bill gets passed, it'll go up above that. But let's talk about the journey to where we are. Because if you will remember, I was upside down on this stock. And I'm now upside down on this one, but I flipped a couple of times. And I told you to get it at below 240. Even right now, it's still a good deal, like I said. I'm in it at 281, and no worries, it'll jump past this eventually. But that's it. Let's talk about the journey. I'm going to show you how. And so I was upside down in this one. And I'm going to show you how I got right side up. 114 to the good now on that one. So you remember my share price was, I don't know, I can't remember. Either 6 something or 8 something, and now it's 436. So now I'm up $234. Question is, how did I do that? I'm about to show you. What I was saying, let me get these earplugs out. Excuse my ashy hands. What I was saying is I already have bought some shares of this at a ridiculous price. I was flipping it and it didn't come back down. I get greedy often. I should have bought it at this price, but I was, doing other things. I was in the shop, man, and trying to deal with some other stock. I'll show you in a second. And decided to go ahead and get this late. And see, it's gone up even more. Oh, what I was saying was, it's a good deal, man. The company that's established. Let me show you. I like this Yahoo Finance. I think I told you that before. Because of, TD Ameritrade also has this information neatly available. New Bev. And I got it on my watch list. But as you can see, I hope, it's only got a 350 estimate, target price. I told you before, you got to take that with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean everything. So this is already higher than the target. So obviously, if I believe that the target was set in stone, then I would be scared to buy that stock because it's already higher. I bought it higher. Now, like I said, the smart move would have been, but I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to, buy it or not today, as opposed to some other stuff. The smart move would have been, it was all the way down at 315 when I was staring at it. Now that's below the target. So it's almost like, because a lot of people really do, especially new people like me, they really do believe the target. Like if you can go into Yahoo groups, forums, and see people keep talking about target. And some just say it in passing, but some people, you can tell that they really believe that the target is almost set in stone. I ain't gonna say they believe it 100%, but it's like they put a whole lot of weight on it. And that is part of the reason why I put some weight on it. At a psychological level, okay, this is not going to show me what I wanted to show you, but still we can go, because it's going to say, calm down, slow down, buddy. You're going to get to your eggs. It's going to show you some more details, including what analysts feel about the stock. But this is what I came here to show you right here. But they already have products established and that are selling. And the newest thing that they're getting into is CBD infused drinks and all of that. So I imagine they spent a lot of money on marketing and probably some research. It took me back to the stock related to getting into that market. So their revenue was up, but their earnings is down. But you know, over time, they're not going to have to spend the same amount of marketing, and they don't have to do the same amount of research. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where else does it have to go? It's going to go up, man, in my opinion. You know, whatever. I don't know.
European-style healthcare, where access to new medicine is rationed and patients often wait months for care. Senator Tom Tillis has always protected seniors' Medicare benefits, and they need him now more than ever. Call him today at 202-224-3121. Urge Senator Tillis to stop the Trump administration's experiment with cancer care before it's too late. Paid for by Alliance for Patient Access.
When pharmacy care isn't integrated into a patient's overall health...
Another guy down there at the end. That's the reason that the tow truck is here. Somebody's stuck down there at the other end. You gotta go back down there and get him. I checked a minute ago to see could I move, and at that time I was good to go. I moved forward, then I moved back. Hopefully when I get ready to go, it's still all good. Ice done thawed out some. Got water on top of it. Let me go ahead and lock the axle, see if that helps. There we go.
I've been getting stuck all day. All day long. Seen a couple of guys getting pulled out with the tow truck. Yeah. Will I deliver that? Yep. I thought I was going to need one last night. Well, about 1 o'clock this morning. Right down there in, what's it sale? Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, man.